What's going on, guys? Eternal Wind back with another episode of Brutally Honest, and today we are going to cover my absolute favorite weapon in Ghost of Tsushima Legends, the Spirit Kunai. This thing is amazing. It has great utility, great damage. I mean, when this thing first came out, it was completely overlooked. And the reason why is because we could only have one perk at the time at the bottom. And so most people did run Supermassive just so that, you know, if you were to hit anybody with it, maybe you could knock an enemy off a cliff or something. But the ability to have two perks at the bottom for this particular legendary really changed the game. This thing is an absolute beast. Um, I can't say enough positive things about this weapon. Not only does it do phenomenal damage, even with no ghost weapon damage, when you have super massive and hidden blades on, if you shotgun an enemy, which is where you just run up and chunk all five into the gut of an Oni, oh my god. You you can shred just about anything. I mean, there have been times where I've killed a purple Elder Oni Lord with the Ronin, with all that ghost weapon damage with this weapon. With it being at like 70% HP and just running up and shotgunning it and straight killing it. Um, it really shouldn't do nearly as much damage as it does, but with Supermassive and Hidden Blades, it makes shotgunning very, very potent, very, very powerful. Um, but its main usage is obviously not for damage; it's its utility. The fact that getting a kill with these kunai lowers all cooldowns, every single cooldown on your character by 10 seconds. The fact that you can combine that with Supermassive and Hidden Blades is what makes this so phenomenal. Again, this thing is not really used for its damage, but it can be. Um, I think it'll surprise you, especially on the Ronin, with how much damage this thing can do. The fact that it comes with status effect duration is also really nice because this can work with the hunter's explosive arrow, the assassin's toxic vanish, um, poison darts, all kinds of shit. It's just, man, this is the best legendary in the game in my opinion. At one point I had it as a skipping stone bow, but that was before we ended up getting two perks at the bottom. Now that we have two perks at the bottom, this is it. This is the best legendary in the game. Um, The great thing about it is if you throw cooldown on kill and you only get two kills, in 2 seconds you'll be able to throw it again. Um, that's one of the best setups that you can do is pretty much what you see here. And then either swapping status effect duration um, with ghost weapon damage. And there are even some melee builds that I've made that actually have melee damage on here as well. Sometimes ghost and melee damage, just because like on the Ronin, I typically run that for my Stone Striker build because he has so much ghost weapon damage. Generally, I get 3+ kills whenever I use it, so I don't really need the cooldown on kill because I'll just get it right back and be able to throw it again. But it's very versatile, very, very, very versatile. It pretty much goes with just about any build. If I could throw this on every character for every build, I would. Sometimes there's just not enough legendary space. It's just that good. Again, being able to use your class ability, maybe throw a smoke, do what you need to do, pick off kills with the Spirit Kunai. Your class ability's back, the Kunai's back. You do it both again. Now your smoke's back. You just rinse repeat with this. This thing, honestly, in my opinion, now that you can get Supermassive and Hidden Blades on it, this is broken. This is what I would consider broken for this game. Um, Phenomenal fucking legendary. Definitely the best in the game in my opinion. And as far as going about getting it, because I've had tons and tons of comments for specific legendary weapons, but this one has outshined all of those. Farm trials, guys. Not this week because Kami Ridge is ass. Um, but outside of that, yeah, just farm trials. You can get it on any character. Um, if trials is shit for you for whatever week, the weekly is. You can just do story, nightmare. It doesn't matter. You can get this anywhere on any character. Definitely farm this. I have multiple. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of these that I have for like every character. I've got two for the hunter right now, the assassin, Ronin, assassin. It's ridiculous. Absolutely love this weapon. Can't recommend it enough. Like I said, the fact that you can get super massive and hidden blades on this thing breaks it, and just makes it super useful. Its utility cannot be beat. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Brutally Honest. I appreciate you coming out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.